Don't worry about your life. That's what Jesus says in Matthew 6:25. It's in the context where people are worried about what they're going to eat and what they're going to wear. And in that context, Jesus says, look at the birds of the air. The Father feeds them. They don't sow their crops. They don't harvest. They don't store in barns. And yet God feeds them. And then he says, don't worry about what you're going to wear. Don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your swag. He says, look at the flowers of the field. I tell you that Solomon in all of his glory was not as beautiful as a flower of the field. Did you ever wonder about Solomon's glory? He was the wisest and the wealthiest man of his culture, of his world. The Queen of Sheba heard all the stories, and she came to see if it was true. And after she was there, she couldn't believe it. She said they didn't exaggerate, they underestimated. Solomon was much richer and much wiser than I ever heard about. And yet Jesus says this, Solomon in all of his glory was not as beautiful as the flower of the field. So he says, don't worry about your life, but seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these other things will be given to you. You know what God says? Your clothes will be given to you. Your food will be given to you. God will take care of you. When you seek him, all these other things are just givens. They're just add-ons because God's concerned about us worshiping him first and most of all. So don't worry about your life. Be concerned about Christ's life. Love him and worship him. In the next couple of days, I'd like to encourage you to read Psalm 23. And as you read the 23rd Psalm, read it slowly. In fact, I would encourage you to read it out loud. Let each word sink into your heart and mind, and then see what the God of peace, the God of life, the God of hope, see the peace he gives you and how he draws your heart away from worry, and he draws your heart into worship. Don't worry about your life, but worship Christ the King.